What's up, everyone? In the past, you've heard me talk about a product called Vudu. It sounded really cool when I first heard about it. It's kind of an on-demand box with, now it has 12,000 movies, but it's a really cool product that you have to kind of see to, really get a feel for. I would never rent this movie. I'm kind of embarrassed. I just picked it to kind of show you how it works. But what I want to show you guys today is something called Vudu Labs, which is some new functionality they added last week. It coincides with my stint of unemployment, which will hopefully be very brief, but it's pretty cool, and I wanted to walk you through it because it's really cool, and maybe for Christmas or Chanukah, it's something you might consider. So here we are in Vudu Labs. It's a lot of different functionality, and it's kind of separate from everything else of Vudu. So the first kind of cool glaring thing is YouTube. You can log into YouTube and kind of search for any YouTube video and just blow it up onto your big screen. So if you kind of look what I've been looking at, it's been a lot of Ohio State videos. So right here, it's a Chris Wells video. You hit play. You can either go full screen or keep it small. So pretty cool. Pretty loud too. I should probably turn it down. By the way, this video was my idea. The guy who makes these videos, I recommended a whole straight arm video, which he was cool enough to do. So YouTube, there you go. That's that. Pretty cool. Sorry for the camera work. This is pretty bush league. Next thing is, video or photo sharing sites, Picasa and Flickr. You're able to browse pictures here, and I'll just go through Picasa because I don't know. It's pretty much the same between that and Flickr. But yeah, if you have photos you want to look at on either Picasa or Flickr, you can now check them out on your big HD TV if you have one. And it's pretty cool because these are some cool photos, and there's a lot of cool photos out there that you can check out online via your Vudu box, and they'll display a lot bigger and better on your TV. So Picasa and Flickr is cool, but what's really kind of like the one product that really stands out in Vudu Labs would definitely be the on-demand TV. So if you see here, I'm like on news for on-demand TV, and I have a lot of different options in terms of the NBC Nightly News, Good Morning Podcast, the ABC Nightline Story of the Day, which is pretty good, CBS, so it's got like the three major news networks, CNN as well, CNN Student News, and all you have to do is pick one and it'll play immediately. And it doesn't have just today's, but they usually have like, last week or so. There's a pretty good selection. Sports, a lot of ESPN stuff, Around the Horn, looks like Colin Cowherd, Main Street, which is always kind of funny, Science and Technology, music, a lot of different MTV and VH1 stuff, movie news, arts and entertainment, kids, food, travel, lifestyle, internet culture, which is cool because they have the best of Revision 3. If you don't know about Revision 3, it's a lot of high quality video, and they have Dignation, which is always kind of cool to watch. G4, if you're a tech guy like me, and I'm sure a lot of Vudu users are pretty heavy into tech, so it's good to have all this content. But the thing that kind of got me the most excited is working in the sports blogging space. I'm looking at all this stuff here, and it's all ESPN related pretty much for the most part. And then I see this little, if you kind of look here, this green microphone, and I'm like, I know that microphone. It's it's the logo for video podcast, the Basketball Jones, which has Yahoo's basketball blogger Skeets and his buddy Tass, and it's produced by JD. And it's kind of got a cult following, but I never, I never realized how big time they were until you come here and all their video podcasts are here, and you select it takes a couple seconds to load, and usually within 3-4 seconds it goes, and here it is. So on-demand TV, pretty cool. Gives you a lot more stuff to augment what you have on television. Skeets taking one pretty heavy, and I'll just leave you with that. And if you want to know more about Vudu, feel free to ask me some questions, but this is definitely filling up my time a lot better.
Here are today's NBA headlines. And we start in Boston, where I have good news and bad news. Good news, Celtics absolutely crushed the Knicks yesterday, 124-105. The win ties a franchise record of 18 straight games. That is a lot. As for the bad news, Siege reserve Glenn Davis was hospitalized due to a traffic accident on his way to the game. Big Baby suffered whiplash and a concussion, but he should be released later today.
Staying in the East, the jokes used to be about the Hawks. Eek. Sorry, Motowners. The Pistons are now 0-6 on Sundays as Mike Bibby dropped 27, many on the head of Allen Iverson. With 4 minutes left and Detroit down 6, AI was benched, and he wasn't happy when he was forced to return with a minute left because of Rick's ejection.
He loves us not. He loves us not. He loves us, sweet, he loves us. LeBron James threw Ohio a bone this weekend, telling the Cleveland Plain Dealer that he is pleased with the success of the Cavs and is considering signing a contract extension this summer. Yes, you heard me, 2009, how exciting. His mini encore, dropping 31 points on the Thunder to give the Cavs their 13th win in 14 games.
Quick trip into the NBA medical room. Doctors still don't know what's going on with Carlos Boozer's quadricep. He's missed 17 games and will undergo a 3rd MRI. Drew Gooden will miss 7 to 10 because of a sprained ankle. And Steven Jackson should be back on Friday with the left injured hand. As for me, I'm doing all right, thanks.
I didn't ask.
You care.
Here we go again. According to the American internets, a new report that surfaced on the Chinese internets claims to have documentation that Nets forward Yi is 24, not 21, as he and his passport claimed. I'm 21, Yi said in his highest voice possible. This story started a long time ago. Some guy that just wanted something to write about. Let's go play video games.
We're desperate.
Let's go ride our bike.
We are desperate for headlines right now.